Aloha, this is Tom Lesher with the Weekly Paleo Report. It's amazing this is a weekly Paleo Report. It feels like so much has happened that it's been about 2 or 3 weeks since I did the last one of these. Life is blasting by. There's so much going on. I don't even have time to get out to the ocean for this one. I got to do it in the backyard. We're talking action, action, action. You know, Mercury went direct and Mars went direct, and it's all coming down now, coming down the pike. So let's look at what's going on this week of April 19th. I think today's the 19th. The weekend's coming up here. It's the 20th, 21st. So what we've got going on is, let's see, first of all, Thursday, which is tomorrow. Today's Wednesday. Thursday, the sun goes into Taurus. And Friday, the moon joins the sun in Taurus, and we have a new moon. So the moon's just gone into Aries now. It's Wednesday, and it's coming into this fiery sign and this dynamic, joining Mercury, joining Uranus. Lots of action, lots of excitement, lots of ideas, lots of possible tension. There can be some tension and some anxiety as your mind moves faster than your body. And your ideas and your possibilities, and everything's cranking around up here. Let's not forget, the head moves 1,000 times faster than the feelings. And the head is who we think we are and where we think we're going, and the feelings is who we really are. So we want to cool down the head a little bit to give our feelings and our body a chance to keep up with this pace. You got to keep breathing. You still got to be eating. I know it's hard to sleep these days, and that sleep is going to be getting less and less and less because we have these solar flares happening. As Tom Kenyon says, you can go to tomkenyon.com. He's got a wonderful heart meditation on his website now, and he channels the Hathors. And we're talking about this energy waves that are coming from deep space affecting our solar system, affecting our sun. Our sun is evolving. We're not the only ones evolving around here, Gaia is evolving, the sun is evolving, the galaxy is evolving. It's all evolving. It's all changing. We're just part of a big, 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 huge flow. So, these solar flares are affecting the magnetic field. And of course, our heart is a huge magnetic field. And it's being affected by this magnetic field of the solar flares and around the Earth. And, of course, it's affecting our sleep patterns. And as our mind is speeding up and our thinking is speeding up, there's a lot more going on, and we don't need as much sleep as we used to. So be okay with it. Relax into it. This is part of our evolutionary process. And if we also look at it in terms of Black Moon Lilith, and we look at it in terms of coming in touch with the feminine is the dark. The feminine is the nighttime. So yeah, we're spending more time in the night, in the dark, feeling into our feelings, becoming aware of things that were otherwise hidden from us. So it's wonderful. It's all good. Now, this new moon that's happening is it's around midnight Pacific time on Saturday morning, Friday night, and it's right in early degrees of Taurus, which is trine Pluto, trine Mars, making this nice grand trine in Earth. And we're going to have the Sun, Moon, Black Moon Lilith, and Jupiter all in the sign of Taurus. So we're at that transition point from Aries to Taurus. Now Aries, we've still got the Mercury-Uranus going on, okay, blasting away at our nervous system, giving us these ingenious new ideas. But now that sun moves in to Taurus, Earth, practical, walk the talk, spend the money. The picture that comes to me, and I know a lot of you people don't do this if you're on these health food diets like I am, but just every once in a while, I will go through a drive-through, and we've been like, you have this impulse, oh, I'm hungry. I got to do something fast. And here comes a health food drive-through. Oh, great, just what I want. So I pull off, I turn in, and I quickly come up to this menu. Oh, wow, here's this Mercury Uranus. Okay, it's Aries is the impulse. I have this impulse. I'm hungry, you know, I want it. I got this idea. And then we come to the menu. Okay, oh, Mars in Virgo. Oh, I got to pick out. I got to pick through. Geez, what do I want? What do I really want? Do I want the salad? Do I want the green tea or the chai tea or the other health food items that are on the menu? And then after we make up our minds, of course, the little voice comes through. Okay, what do you want? Okay, what do you want? Decide what you want. It's time. We need to decide what we want. There's a lot of choices. There's a lot of opportunities. Anything is possible. There is no wrong choice. Just choose. Don't be hanging out in limbo. Choose. And then what? You drive up to the window, and this is where we are now. The sun has moved out of Aries into Taurus. You have to pay for it. You gotta pay for it. You gotta pull out the old wallet or the old purse, and you gotta take that hard-earned, your resources. I have to put my stake in the game. I have to take my resources, my talents, my money, my whatever, my possessions. I gotta lay them on the line. I have to risk something. I've got to give something, and then, out comes my delicious health food salad with my warm cup of tea. And then we get to drive away, yeah? Okay. And of course, if you're not driving away, it would be even better. You should never eat while you're driving. Eating, food, and I learned this in my last retreat. Food has information in it. Spiritual information comes to us through the food, through the liquids. It's very necessary to speak to the liquids like Dr. Emoto. Speak to your water. Energize it. I am light, love, joy, and happiness. And then when you put it into your body gets those messages. That's why you don't want to do this fast food too much. You want to prepare the food with love. Then when you ingest it, you're ingesting love, and you're programming your body and your DNA, and you're supporting your physical well-being with your spiritual awareness. Back to the point. I don't even know where I was. It's going to be a little bit of a scattered time with Mercury conjunct Uranus. Your synapses get disconnected and then switched around and put into other places. There's that limbo point where you're not here and you're not there. This could be a time when you may be feeling like you're not here and you're not there. But the important thing is that you're in motion. Like the trapeze artist between the trapezes, okay? We're in motion. It's coming. And this Taurus time is that we're moving towards manifestation. We're moving towards bringing the ideal into the real. And the real is here and now. It is my sensuous, sexual, 5 physical senses, my body, my money, my resources. This next month, as the sun moves through Taurus, like I say, it's time to walk our talk. It's time to invest ourselves, in our future, in our ideas. It's time to make the change real. Don't be dreaming about it. Don't be sleeping on it. Got to get out there and do it. Taurus is about doing. And it's through that doing that we come up against the doubt. That we come up against, am I sure? You can sit on your chair and plan your vacation forever. Okay? But to buy the plane ticket, to get in the car, and to pack your suitcase, you come up with a whole different reality, a whole different number of things to connect and deal with. So this weekend, after that new moon, this grand trine in Earth, again, make it real, get the job done, go for the work. There's a little bit of some ups and downs as this Mercury, Uranus squares Pluto. This is an insecure time. Get used to it. Security is an illusion. Mercury square this Pluto in Capricorn is just really showing us we create our own security through be acting in alignment with our inner truth. It's not out there. Nobody's creating a nice, safe place for us. Okay? We are the safe space. We are the love. We are the light. So as we own that more and more and more, it happens in the outside world. So there's a couple of different things I wanted to mention before I close. Mars went into Virgo in the middle of November. Went all the way up through Virgo, 23 degrees, went retrograde, went all the way back to 3 degrees, and last week it turned and went direct. So what we're seeing is what started in November, okay, the birth, the impulse, the new desire to make the change, to make the shift, new job, new work, new relationship, new health regimen, new exercise routine. These new needs came through in November and December. And then we had these times, Mars retrograde for a couple months there now. And it's gone backwards. And that backwards is okay. I really needed this, that was too much. I really, it's discriminate. Narrow it down, focus it. Now Mars is direct. And implement. Implement, implement, implement. Act, do, act. The retrograde Mercury's over, where we're reflecting and feeling and thinking. Now, boom. So the mantra for this week is, I am the bridge between the imagined and the real. When I follow through, I truly heal. I am the bridge between the imagined and the real. When I follow through, I truly heal. So we're the link. We're the bridge. We're the spiritual beings having an earthly experience. We are the many gods and goddesses creating this heaven on earth. We are transmuting transformers that take matter and spirit and make a new, brand new elixir with love as the catalyst for transformation. So have a good time. Knock it out. Break free. Do your thing. I'll see you next week. Aloha. Namaste. So much love. Yeah.